That's evidence.
That's the Imperial envoy. Stay out of his way.
Oh, right. My mistake.
Envoy?
Stay out of trouble.
Surprised they'll let us walk out of here. Wasn't there supposed to be a cartographer around here?
Beats me. Let's go. Each item and each enemy has a quality tier that indicates it. We already did this.
This is mine. My flank. Next one's mine. Coming from your right. Behind you. I got it. Point for you. That's one for us.
Okay, up we go. Or over. This way.
looking so good.
See what our abilities do. Spells.
Show me what you got.
Guess we will in a minute.
I need a minute.
Is that our healing?
Right flank. You're not looking so good. Watch your back.
Jeez.
Okay?
We make a good squad.
Let me catch my breath.
Okay, gonna have to get used to using those. Heal and defense for our ally. Heal up.
You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Cynric, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Aedyr himself. Quite a position.
I distinguished myself with the tall grass. I've seen more than my share of battle.
Tall grass, huh? Even in Rawatai, you lot are the stuff of legend. I guess I should count myself lucky our paths didn't cross sooner. But that raises a bigger question. Why would your emperor send one of his most accomplished warriors all the way out here?
I'm investigating the Dreamscourge.
Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they?
I don't even know who they are.
I thought every godlike knew their god. That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here, that's saying something. Sorry, these are unusual times.
What do you mean?
Now that we've seen the Dreamscourge, I understand what the fuss is about. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case.
That's why I'm here. I'm to find the source and put a stop to it.
I like your confidence, just be careful how you express it. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Aedyran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador.
Let's see. I can understand the tension. Foreign troops are rarely a welcome sight.
Exactly. Paradise has been quiet lately, but I don't know how long
Checking a
that'll
second
last.
Ryan sheet.
We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course.
I want to help. I'm going to stop the Dreamscourge one way or another.
Someone once told me you need more than a little crazy. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again. Even if it's just...
What can you tell me about Paradise?
It's the gateway to the living lands. That's as beautiful and dangerous as the wilds around it. Most visitors enjoy some mariner's porridge at the Ballarrock, a back alley shakedown, and then the sudden return of that porridge out of one end or the other. If they've got any sense, they turn around and take their chances back where they came from, with authentic tales of their adventures in the living lands.
You don't seem to think much of Paradis or the people who come here.
Don't get me wrong. It's a great city. In part because it's great at winnowing out people who have no business being here. The living lands means a hard-won second chance for the people who settle here. But first, you've got to survive it.
If it's so deadly, why would anyone come here?
For a lot of people, the living lands is a last resort. They come fleeing war, debt, famine, the law. Take your pick. For others, it's freedom. To seek glory, to redefine yourself, to live in a way you can't, maybe even on pain of death wherever you come from.
Chaos and desperation, in other words.
Don't get me wrong, there are perfectly lovely people here, but most of us who stick around are a little odd. Used to be. If you could last out here, you could count on being left alone.
Until the Dreamscourge, you mean?
Dangers in the wilds is nothing new out here, but something about the Dreamscourge is. And if that weren't enough, a lot of people aren't too keen on Aedyr's presence and affiliations out here. Ilgard's new embassy and his alliance with the Steel Garrote smell like the authority and order that a lot of people came here to leave behind. But I don't mean to put that on you. I imagine you're tired of having to answer for every Aedyran who sneezes into somebody's stew.
Why is the Soul Plague called a Dreamscourge anyway?
They say people afflicted with it have strange, vivid dreams and start confusing them with reality. What starts as a light daze becomes severe disorientation and eventually fungal growths take over your body. So Dreamscourge.
Fungal growth? Like mine?
No, Dreamscourge is different. It spreads all over. Still, if you see any new mushrooms sprouting up anywhere unexpected, let me know. Until then, look on the bright side. The living lands is filled with people and things that are likelier to kill you first.
I've got questions about you.
Shoot.
When did you come to Paradis?
That must have been 6 years ago now. I guess I was drifting, looking for a change.
Where were you before?
A settlement called Thirdborn. It's a rugged little place, lots of Rowatayan expatriates.
You must have missed the amenities of a bigger city like Paradis.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, we were talking about something else, yeah?
What did you do before you came to the Living Lands?
I joined up with the Rowatayan Navy as soon as I was old enough. I was part of our campaign to establish a foothold in the Deadfire Archipelago.
What was it like?
Starting out, it was exciting, purposeful. I believed in our mission. We were returning to our ancestral homeland, reclaiming fertile soil that would feed Rawatai. Additionally, we were helping Deadfire, bringing organization to the pirate-ridden archipelago and civilization to our distant Wana cousins.
Sounds familiar.
To Aedyr bringing order and civilization to our lawless frontier? Then I hope you learn from my mistakes faster than I did. The Huana didn't want us there. We spent almost as much time fighting the tribes as we did pirates and Wilder. And it was hard to see how any of our fighting and dying was feeding people back home. I'd always heard that war was supposed to temper us, strengthen us, but I didn't see that either.
So what did you do?
I deserted, and I bounced between different mercenary companies for almost 10 years.
You disliked fighting for Raudatai so much you left to fight for other people?
Hey, not all of us catch on so quick. Besides, there were only so many options for a Rauataian deserter with no training and anything else. As a mercenary, I figured I could at least choose my battles and my crew.
Let me guess, that wasn't any better.
You figured it out faster than I did. It was more of the same. The only comfort was being part of a squad. By the time I came to the Living Lands, I'd seen enough, had enough.
You had a whole life before coming here.
Yeah. Though, in a lot of ways, it feels like I didn't really start living until I got here. Look, if I can give you some hard-won advice, stay on your toes. You're in a difficult position. Whatever your role asks of you, make sure it's something you're willing to give. Because you're the one who has to live with the consequences.
Thanks for the advice.
Hey, advice is easy. The hard part's all you.
Let's talk about Dawnshore.
Sure. What's on your mind?
Good.
Enjoy the ocean breeze while we're here.
Okay. Is there anything we want to do while we're here? Upgrade anything? I don't think I can. Let's just rest, I guess, and then we'll go.
The wood echoes, strangled suffering. We knew this creature.
You can speak to me in dreams too?
The Aedyr hums beneath the moon. The bear, the rot in the heart. Did its beauty sing to you?
The bear I put down, suppose its death had a kind of beauty.
Wilt, then grow again. What gleams cannot be a monster? We wish you had not killed it.
Like I had a choice. The bear was sick. There was nothing I could do.
Cull the sickness, clear the rot. Kill one to save the other. Still. Violets and the stars. We wish for both.
Alright, what would you have done?
Earth into rebirth. Growth into life again. Beauty without end. Must all we love turn to ash? Can we not save it?
Sometimes the only way mercy you can offer is death.
Mercy like a knife. It hunts all of us. God, mortal, Beauty. Sleep now. We ponder.
Alright, let me check that DM real quick, Ryan Deach son. Let's see. Huh. It's the first time I have a message like that. Where do we want to go? Oh, the A. So it's this way. Find the Ruka. Water can be frozen to create transversable ice platforms by casting an ice spell, using an enchanted weapon, or throwing an Eye of Ryan Grand on the water's surface. Well, I don't have either of those, do I?
Another godless ruin. Your countrymen turned that one into a shrine to Boudica.
Let's see if there's anything down here. Oh, I need air. So I have to go find a spell or use an item to get across.
If anyone can get away with looting a temple,
There it is.
it's a godlike.
Eye of Rhyme Grand. How do I use that? So it's under weapons. I have two of them. One-time use. This glacial spore shard is rumored to be a fragment of Rhyme Grand himself. It releases a frigid mist when cracked or broken. Equip. Unequip. Okay, let's try it out. You.